guy.
Thank you.
Man, you did that so well, man.
This is the Schmo with the Pro with the first champ and one championship history here at Sanford MMA. Martin Nguyen getting ready for a big fight, one championship on TNT number 2, April 14th. How we doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
Thanks for inviting the Schmo on one of the last days of practice before you go out to Singapore.
Yes, I am basically on my last few practices. I mean, it's been well. I mean, it's been a blessing to be here in Sanford MMA, working under renowned coaches like Henry Hooft and all that. So I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be representing my country, my family, and I'm blessed to be talking to you, man.
Appreciate that. Part of the reason the Schmo's here is not just to talk to you, but to get a sense of why Henry Hooft is so successful, man. Everyone has great things to say about him, and he's got a lot of great success. What is it about working with Henry Hooft that you value the most?
It's the experience. It's the father-like training that he presents, and he keeps it simple. Keeps it simple, yeah.
For someone who's picked up the sport pretty late, you were 21 years old, you picked this up after playing rugby, the Schmo can't help but to think, there's a little comparison here with the current UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. Australian, rugby, lost a little weight doing this sport, man. What would you say is the reason for your success picking the sport up so late?
Look, picking up the sport late, it worked in my favor because I wasn't a lot older, but I was older and I was wiser. Playing rugby, yes, I had to give that up because of injury. Alex went down the same path as well. He obviously didn't get injured, but he was a bit overweight, but he had to choose another path. I mean, there's only so long you can do rugby league before you get kind of sick of it and want to change. But for me, I had to change because of injury, and I'm glad it worked out in my favor because of the aggressiveness and the takedowns in rugby. It transitioned well into jiu-jitsu. So.
And coming off a loss, man, what kind of tone do you want to set when you step inside the cage?
I want to set a tone where my opponent knows that he's going to feel every single bit, every single second, minute of every single round. I want to set a pace where anything can happen in the fight. I can talk as much as I can, but anything can happen in the fight. But I want to know that it's not an easy fight. I'm a problem for anyone in this organization and in the division.
And what kind of fight do you expect against your opponent, the number 5 ranked featherweight in the world, Woong?
Hey, he's tough. He's a tough fighter, tough Korean fighter. What I'm expecting is a back and forward fight, straight striking. Someone's going to come forward and not run away.
Yes. And what about the camaraderie with your teammate Ong Long Ong Song?
He's a big brother to me, man. I'm blessed to have him in my life, in my circle. Nothing but good vibes and aura when it comes to Ong.
And when two champs in the same organization could come along, they could train together, man, I'm sure there's a lot of different things you guys can compare notes to.
Look, accolades aside, he's just a very good human being to be around. There's nothing negative about him. It's all love and patience and kindness. So that's what I want to promote in my life as well, and promote to the people and peers around me. So,
fun question for you: Ben Askren or Jake Paul? Who wins this boxing match?
Jake Paul all day. I'm sorry, Ben, and I'm sorry to the MMA community, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, Jake Paul's he's taking this serious, man. And not to say that Ben Askren isn't taking this serious, but it's a different fight game. It's not MMA, it's boxing, man.
No love for the former colleague, the former welterweight champion, and one championship.
I love Ben Askren, man. He's funny. He's a very, very funny guy. Very awkward, but funny awkward. But very experienced. I love watching him wrestle and dominate the one championship welterweight division. But this is a boxing fight, and just from videos that I've seen, just basing off videos that I've seen, I think Jake Paul will have this one.
Fair to say. And who's your favorite person to spar with here at Sanford MMA?
Favorite person, I love getting beaten up by Soriano. Ex-UFC vet. It's like a big brother to me, man. He teaches me the ropes around here, and he's top of the line when it comes to training partners. So.
Hey, and he might be back in the UFC when it's all said and done.
God willing, yes.
Can we get a final message for the Win fans out there worldwide?
Guys, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for being my ride or die. I'm gonna show you guys a hell of a fight April 14th. Come on, 1 TNT number 2. Please support me. I'll do whatever it takes to get my hand raised.
Safe travels over there to Singapore. You're the pro. I'm the Schmo at Sanford MMA. We're out.